Hi, my name's Kachet Manners. I'm the Veterans Affairs Coordinator here at Lindsey Wilson College. I also work in a small capacity with the Student Financial Service Department. I'm here today to explain the insurance counseling and the master promissory note process. These two requirements are required for the federal direct Stafford loans, and we will not be able to apply those loans to your student account until they are complete. The Insurance Counseling Master Promissory Note can be found on studentaid.gov. When clicking on the login, you will enter your FSA ID, your username and password that you use for FAFSA. Once you have logged in successfully, the website Federal Student Aid will probably ask you for your phone number or email address, and then once continued, you will see a page similar to this. This is known as the dashboard. Once you are able to view the dashboard, you can start the insurance counseling process. To do this, you will select Complete Aid Process and then Complete Insurance Counseling. You should be able to see Insurance Counseling up in the left-hand side of this page. You want to go down to the Start button to complete the counseling. You're going to select the state, the school name, and notify the school. Then you're going to select I am completing the insurance counseling to receive direct loans as an undergraduate student. Select Continue. This survey takes 20 to 30 minutes to complete. Now you can begin the insurance counseling process. You will notice that it is a 5-step process. The first page is understanding your loans. Once you have answered all the questions and have scrolled down to the bottom of the page, you may hit the Continue button. In Section 2, Manage Your Spending, the first part is typically where students get lost. It is just want you to put down your scholarships amounts, grants. If you have work study, put that amount, and your federal direct student loans that are listed on your award page. If you have any other information to put down, you may do so. But there has to be at least one of those boxes filled in order to answer the question for that section below. The next two questions pertain to the amounts listed for the expenses and the funds. Once you have read all the information, you may scroll down to the bottom and hit Continue. In the third section, Plan to Repay, you will put in a projected annual income. This is going to have to be an estimate for now. So whatever you think you will make once you graduate college, you would enter that in the box. Once you have answered all the questions, you may select Continue. The fourth section, Avoid Default. It will talk about what default is and how to stay out of a default situation. The most important thing is to keep in contact with your loan servicer to avoid default. Once you have scrolled to the bottom of the page, you will click Continue. Finances, a priority. This is just going to give you some helpful hints about saving and spending wisely. You will also notice more questions you may submit counseling. Once you have completed the insurance counseling, you will notice a confirmation page You will click on Complete a Master Promissory Note underneath the Next Steps. The Master Promissory Note consists of 5 sections. Information about the student, references for the student. It will provide regulations. It will have the student review the information inputted to edit if needed. And the last part will be the signature of the student. Signing the Master Promissory Note is the same as a true signature. The entrance counseling and the Master Promissory Note must be completed in order for the Student Financial Services to apply those loans onto your student account. It can take 2 to 5 business days to receive confirmation. The student is not required to accept the federal direct loans. However, they would be responsible to pay the amount that the loan would have covered as far as tuition, room, board, fees, plus any other amount that was not covered by the financial aid package. The student would only need to notify the Student Financial Services about their decision to decline the federal direct loans. That can be done at financialaid@lindsay.edu. Once these 2 processes are complete, you can be completed with the requirements for the federal direct loans. You will, you might want to know that there are interest rates that apply to these loans. The origination fee is what the loan lender will receive out of the amount offered. It will consist of 1.059% of that amount. That will be deducted before the money is sent to the school, so we do not receive any of those funds. The student will have the interest rate of an undergraduate of 2.75%, and then the Parent Plus loans will have a 5.3% interest rate. If you have any questions about the entrance counseling or the Master Promissory Note, you can contact the Financial Aid Office at 270-384-8022, or you can email financialaid@lindsay.edu.